ABC 10 News 24/7 starts now.
Good evening. I'm Kimberly Hunt coming to you on our ABC 10 News streaming platform. A driver is facing potential DUI charges for a deadly crash that killed a 5-year-old girl and critically injured 2 toddlers in Deer Springs. The scene unfolded about 2:30 this morning. The CHP says the female driver veered off Interstate 15 near the Gopher Canyon Road exit and tumbled down an embankment. She suffered minor injuries. The CHP believes alcohol was a factor, and she's now facing multiple charges, including felony DUI causing death. Now to the latest on coronavirus in San Diego County. 275 new cases were reported today, bringing our total to more than 285,000. And there were 4 new deaths, bringing that total to 3,786. A local mother says she was diagnosed with a rare neurological disorder after receiving the Johnson & Johnson vaccine. Kelly Francis got the single shot back in April. She says a week later her feet started to hurt and then her legs. And days later she woke up with intense neck pain and her face was frozen. 5 days later, she fell and was completely paralyzed from the waist down. In mid-May, a spinal tap revealed a diagnosis of Guillain-Barré syndrome, also known as GBS, where the immune system attacks nerve cells. Francis says her neurologist believes it's from the vaccine.
I was angry because I was told to get this to prevent COVID, and this is so much worse, and it has long-term consequences.
Just yesterday, the FDA warned of a possible link between the J&J vaccine and GBS as they look into about 100 cases out of nearly 13 million doses. The first checks from California's Golden State stimulus program will go out September 1st. That's according to a spokesperson for the governor's press office. 2 out of every 3 Californians qualify to receive $600 stimulus checks. Qualified families with children will get an extra $500 on top of that. Today, the San Diego Police Department announced a crackdown on ghost guns. A ghost gun is a homemade gun that does not have a serial number and it's not registered. In 2018, San Diego police say they seized 53 ghost guns. That number has gone up every year. This year, they've already seized 233. San Diego police have also created a ghost gun team of a sergeant and several detectives to tackle the issue. Now, there are calls for the city to create its own laws on ghost guns.
I want our city council to act, especially because the new California regulations won't be in place for another year, not until July of 2022. And I don't want us to wait a year to act locally here.
Gun rights advocates say existing laws are restrictive enough, and the fact that ghost gun numbers are on the rise anyway proves that more laws will not solve the problem. Macys is looking to hire nearly 3,500 people at its stores throughout Southern California. The positions include full and part-time. 260 positions are available in the San Diego area, and to support the hiring effort, Macys will hold a national hiring event tomorrow at its stores. This will happen from 11 a.m. to 7 p.m. Candidates are encouraged to apply online in advance, and walk-in applications will also be welcome for an on-the-spot interview. Macys says applicants also receive an offer the same day they apply. We could start to see more boutique wineries open in San Diego County. In 2010, the county allowed boutique wineries to open with only an administrative permit, and that saved winemakers hundreds of thousands of dollars in permits and approvals. Today, the County Board of Supervisors voted unanimously to fund a study on expanding the streamlined permitting process to property owners in addition to additional zoning, including ones that are rural residential.
It does allow for small businesses to flourish in the county in areas that maybe you would not have productive land.
Results of the study are expected within 6 months. You still need to get your real ID. AAA says it will offer its members the chance to sign up at 19 of its locations later this month, including the one in Claremont, and members will need to make an appointment on the California DMV website. Thank you for joining us, and we'll be back in 30 minutes with another update. More local news seconds away.